What's up folks, my name is Felix. Welcome back to today's video, which will be another overview, the last one for Blast before we go on mainnet. Today I want to give you the top protocols right from the start of the mainnet, what my predictions are regarding those. Of course also a meme coin play in the end, but just be aware this is just for the start of the network right now. It could be completely different in 3 to 6 months once the network is more established in the space. So I just go for the early adopters here for those protocols which currently look the best. Before we get into today's topic, there is a time-sensitive task which I wanted to show you because it can't wait until my airdrop farming update tomorrow. And I'm speaking about Griffin, which is basically the beta play when it comes to liquid staking on Injective. This protocol has a big brother which is not related to it at all, and this is Hydro Protocol, which is currently the biggest platform on Injective regarding the TVL, is sitting at 55 million. Hydro Protocol announced that they will have an airdrop. They have a big airdrop campaign, and Griffin here in this case with currently around 1 million US dollars in total value locked. Nobody's talking about it because they don't have a big airdrop program, but there is still a leaderboard where you can farm points, and I think it's a good play right now. I'm in it from the early stages since they first opened their cap, and that's what they now also did. They raised their cap, and you are now able to, probably once this video is out, around 30 hours to deposit Injective, to liquid stake them, get a receipt token, which you then in the end can lend and borrow on some other platforms. They will soon release, for example, also a new UI. They will have a stable coin called NUSD. So the only thing you want to do right now, if you want to have this passive airdrop opportunity, in this case by just staking your Injective token with Griffin, you come over to their page, you just click on home where you can see we're currently sitting again at around 1 million US dollars in total value locked. Then you just come over to deposits, and then you have to type in an invite code, and then you can come to Injective and Injective. You just click on this button here, you type in the amount of Injective you want to stake. Just be aware, it's like in the validators, your funds are locked for at least 21 days, so you can't get out your Injective throughout these 21 days. And then you already get the receipt token, which you can use in other protocol as soon as they make it available. So I personally just increased my balance here because I think it's an overlooked airdrop jam, and I just wanted to give you this opportunity here in this video because it's very time sensitive. Let's talk about Blast, which already managed to get 1.9 billion US dollars on the network, and the mainnet is not even live. It will probably launch on the 29th of February. We are, regarding TVL, currently the third biggest behind Arbitrum and Optimism, bigger than Manta, and the funds are still all in a multisig wallet earning yield on Lido and MakerDAO. So the potential here is tremendous, and I was telling this over and over in my previous videos. I'm very bullish when it comes to Blast and the opportunities we have in this early stage here. So what we want to do right now is to find out, or basically give a prediction, what the top protocols for the several categories will be. The biggest category on most of these networks is probably liquid staking. That's where the most funds are. And we will most likely not see liquid staking on the network until the Blast token goes live. I'm pretty sure there are already projects on testnet, but without a governance token of the network, you can't do liquid staking on the network. So I will mention that at some point in the future. So the categories I picked for today's video are, of course, lending. So basically money markets, then of course DEXs, then we will talk about perp exchanges. Then also, of course, Launchpads, which if you follow my videos regularly should be the most obvious play. Then we want to talk about prediction markets. If you heard about Wells Market on Solana, yeah, there are some plays here on Blast as well. And as I already said, I will also mention an NFT as well as a meme coin, which might do well, especially right from the start. Just to make sure that you all know what you're getting into. We will have a mainnet. There will be bugs in the beginning. Maybe the mainnet goes down because of all the congestion that will happen. There are roughly 2 billion US dollars which get unlocked and will be moved around on the network, bridged back to some other networks, aping into yield farming pools, buying meme coins, and all this kind of stuff. And there will be a lot of scammers which try to take advantage of this. So just make sure you connect and sign with your wallet on pages you trust. Always verify on different sources that you don't lose any funds to such kind of projects or people. With that being said, let's get into it. First category, which I wanted to mention, are Launchpads. And the number one play here in this case is definitely Blast Off. This will be the biggest opportunity, in my opinion, on Blast in the early stages with all the projects and tokens that will be launched on this network. And the thing you want to do right now is to complete all the Galaxy campaigns. Of course, also listen to their Twitter spaces because they always drop alpha in there. They speak to partner projects, how they want to move forward. But as of now, to qualify for their so-called off token, you just want to farm those points, on-chain achievement tokens and NFTs here. Most of these quests will probably just be available until mainnet launch, so there are just 5 to 6 days left. And if we compare it to the follower count and to the capital on the network, this is heavily underfarmed. And I'm telling you this right now for, I don't know, the 10th time on my channel. So do those quests definitely to set yourself up for a future allocation of the off token. Next category are DEXs. I think Monoswap is here in the primary position. This is currently the most talked about DEX on the network. It has a great user experience. And they also just said in their tweet here, or basically they did a poll here, what they should do with their Blast developer airdrop. And here in this case, the poll was that they want to give out 60% of their overall airdrop amount to all testnet users. So you should definitely use the testnet of Monoswap. How you can do that is by, for example, first minting the so-called Monopass. I will of course provide all the links down in the description. And second thing which you want to do is you want to come here on a daily basis. Then first check in, follow their socials, and then do at least one swap and create one pool position to earn XP, because those earned XP in the end will qualify you for the airdrop. As you can see, I already did my daily tasks over here, and those will also be kept at some point. They said the snapshot is pretty close, so put your efforts in now and enjoy a good airdrop allocation later on. Then when it comes to money markets and borrowing and lending platforms, I chose ZeroLand here. In this case, I'm not sure if this will be the number one. It will be at least one of the 3 biggest on Blast network, because I think if people are spending a lot of capital, what they usually do on lending and borrowing platforms, they want to go with a safe one, with a platform that's already established on other networks, like ZeroLand is, for example, on ZK Sync or on Manta. And that's why I think ZeroLand will be a crucial role when it comes to lending and borrowing on Blast. Next up on today's list, when it comes to reputation protocols, I see BlastScore here in the best position. What you can do here now are completing all those quests with their partner projects, where you just follow their Twitter and like and retweet some stuff and also join some Discords. Additional tasks are, for example, going to their faucet and claim one of their NFTs here on the testnet. And then you can also check out your stats if you come over to the dashboard. There you can see your own wallet activity, how many transactions did you do on the testnet of Blast. And you can also get pre-Blast tokens by referrals, by bridging over to the network, by having Blur token, and you can boost that allocation if you just click on get more. So if you just post that on your Twitter account, there will be a snapshot at some point and you will get 50% of the allocation on top. And what they are stating here, for example, in their Twitter post, that they will distribute 100% of their Blast developer airdrop among BXP holders and also pre-Blast token holders. So also definitely one I wouldn't fade in this case. Then I want to continue with Telegram bots. I tested out 3 different products on the network and I had my best user experience when I used Tornado Blast. So there you can trade tokens through your Telegram bot on your phone if you are outside or don't have access to your desktop device. And you also get a boost on your future tokens if you just log in your allocation through their Telegram bot, and it will show you your future token allocation from the airdrop. So definitely also check out Tornado Blast if you are into the Telegram bot game. Then we're gonna talk about perps exchanges. There I think Syn Futures is in the pole position. Those are also established on many other networks and people like to use products when it comes to futures trading, which they already know. That's why I think Syn Futures will be one of the leading ones when it comes to this category. Then we're gonna continue with the category I'm most excited about apart from Launchpads, and this is the prediction market. I already mentioned Whales market on Solana, which made huge waves, and we saw that people like to gamble on their airdrop positions or on future prices of some tokens, and that's exactly what, for example, Gibble offers. They currently have a Sealy campaign ongoing, which you can do. and also another platform which I wanted to mention at this point, which is Sleek. Those are, for example, backed by Binance Labs, also a SocialFi product, which I see doing pretty good on this network. And then we already get to our last category, which are NFTs and meme coin plays. The one NFT play I wanted to mention here are the so-called Blastopians. I think this is an NFT collection which will do pretty good, so definitely look into it once they launch on mainnet. And the meme coin I wanted to mention here is the Pac-Man meme coin. It's named after the founder of Blur and the Blast Layer 2, and it's very memeable. So I think this can do pretty huge numbers in terms of market cap. So definitely stay up to date with their announcements. As of now, they are saying here they will have a stealth launch with no pre-sale, LP will be burned and so on. But yeah, as we all know, you should do your research on such kind of statements to make sure that you don't get scammed and lose your money. And that should do it on today's overview. Again, I know a very packed video. We have 5 to 6 days left until mainnet goes live. So do as much as you can to qualify for those early opportunities, get early NFTs and on-chain achievement tokens, especially on several Galaxy campaigns those projects offer. And you're definitely set up very well for the near future of Blast. If you have questions, drop them below this video. If you want to share your research on Blast, feel free to jump in our community Telegram group, which is completely free. Link down in the description box is all the other projects I mentioned in this video. And if you don't want to miss future videos, which are released on a daily basis here, feel free to hit the subscribe button. That's it for today. Thanks for watching and see you in my next one.